So folks, this is a bit of videoing I did whenever I received the machine back in November, before I decided to pull it apart and see what the heck's going on with it. And other projects came along and it got put on the back burner. But this is all footage you've seen before. And I put the cold start of this up on the YouTube channel of mine. It's cold started pretty well, but it had its up and the carburetor was just out of adjustment and it sucked. But this was a day after I received the machine, and as you can see there, I'm messing with the steering play. I tightened that all up a little while ago, so that was fixed. The axle does move though, because the set screws for the axle pivot are loose. The mower deck does raise and lower. Power steering worked wonderfully. The transaxle and hydrostat worked wonderfully. So far I haven't spotted any leaks as of owning it. And the engine was just the weak point of this thing. It has a new starter on it and it had been rebuilt, but it had issues.
It shakes badly. Couldn't really tell. A little bit scary to run because steering's real loose on it. It has a bit of forward creep. It has just a slight bit of forward creep. You knock it in reverse and it quits. So, yeah, I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't know what the problem is with it, but...
And this is where I butt in again. The reason why it ran so poorly is because of the fact the previous owner decided to put two-stroke oil in the gas to make it run better. Not something that you should do, because it's highly unrecommended. It even says in the manual not to do that, but some of it also has been contributed from the poor carburetor condition that it was in. I cleaned the thing, and it runs a lot better, but another side effect is that the fuel pump is giving me troubles. I can run it for 15 minutes and get all the fuel to draw from the tank, but and the fuel pump still pushes the fuel out from the out port of the fuel pump, but it won't push it through the line to get to the carburetor. And I don't know if it's vapor locked or if there's air in it that's just not letting it, proceed to get into the carburetor, or if there's a blockage in the carburetor, which I should have cleaned out, and I can always blow air into it again though. But it's frustrating because I've sat there and held a soda can bottle full of gas. I poked a hole in the cap and just sat there and poured it in the carb and let it run for 15 minutes, and it runs. It runs fine, honestly. The motor had been rebuilt at 1,500 hours, or a couple years ago from what the previous owner told me, and it has 1,700 hours on it right now. And by the way, if you caught a glimpse of those levers there, the H3, the three hydraulic spool levers, I bent them back to where they should be. And the mower deck needs to be leveled. The pulley for the PTO shaft on the mower deck belts needs to be have a shim put on it, and it needs the shaft replaced. It's just a basket case full of things. I mean, stuff doesn't work, stuff does. It needs to be repainted and all that good stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching. This is what I've got of it so far. Hope to get running later.